welcome back and welcome if you're new here. Um, Another Sidekick Saturday, and today in this video it's going to be week 21. I've got an empty page here, a blank page, because of the fact I wanted to put this one inside a pocket and blah 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 blah. You saw last video. If you saw it, you know it, and otherwise you can look it back on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to work on week 21 on this side, and that is all about time. Now, we all know we don't have much time every day, time flies by. Um, but it might be fun to do something with that. So you can take any lyrics or um, yeah, whatever you think of when you hear the word time. Maybe you start running out of time. Um, I wanted to do something with a clock, obviously. So I went through my stuff and I found the round pocket, and this one has a circle in it. And I also took the filler set. So round pockets 2054 and fillers 2 number 1974. Because the circle over here is a little bit bigger than this one, and I chose this one and I combined it. No, I took this one and combined it with this one. Now I'm confused. Sorry guys, I can't remember which one I took. Let me check. I think I did this. So from the filler set I took this one, and then from this I took that one. Yes, that's correct. And then also in this set is this little piece, and it gives you all numbers. So from 1 till 12, so you can make a clock, and the legs of a clock. Not sure if you call them legs, but I call them legs for now. So I've got them cut out already. I did pre-cut those, and the rest is going to be a little surprise. So I'm putting this one back in here, and this one goes back in there. So you just know which ones I have been using. So it's a quite boring page, but I'm going to cover that up. Oh, I need my, sorry, my protection thingy for inking. Let me put this aside for a while. So here we go. So I can mess around on this sheet and this one. So the first thing I want to do is start inking, of course. So let me grab my blending brush or one of them. And now I'm looking for my ink. Yes, okay, what a surprise. I'm going to use Fred Burlap again. So let me start with the page itself first. So I can ink that one up a little bit. And then I will start working on the clock, or the clock thingy. You can see it already has some reinforcers on this side because I use them on the other side. So I only need to do a few over there later on. Now it's going to be this way. So ink on this one too. And as we are speaking about time, you know how fast time flies, It's week 21 in our day by day, sorry, not our day by day, in our Sidekick journal already. And we have 27 to go this year. So I'm also taking a piece of paper to put it on the back. Why am I doing this? I see you guys thinking, why is she doing this? Because she just put down this sheet. Yes, I did. So removing it again. So I want this to be quite dark because then it's going to be more contrasting with the paper below. So maybe I'm going to pop in a little bit of hickory smoke, maybe. That's a little bit more grayish, and maybe it will make it slightly dark. But on the other hand, this might be nice too. I am not sure yet. Let me see. This one is going to be here. And my idea is to, oh, I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. Because I thought I'm going to stamp one of my lady faces on there. But I also found her. So then it will be two faces. Does that matter? No, it doesn't matter at all. Uh, I think because there's gray in this one, I'm going to use some gray over here too. Just a little bit. Now this one is probably, oh, that's the wrong one. Let me grab this one. There's black on this one, but hopefully it's all dry and it will pick up some of the gray. Let me see what it does. Yes, it's a little bit black gray, but I think that goes really well with the image below. So just adding a little bit of that. Should I do this one? Yeah, maybe a little bit only on the edges, if that works. Now let me do this. Just a little touch of gray on top of the brown of the fried burlap ink. Maybe I should do the... No, okay. Let's go for the inside too. I'm not sure if you're able to see it on screen, but I do see it changing a little bit. Okay. So this is my plan, something like that. Then I do have her, I do have this one. I also found this piece from, what's the paper pack again? Key Lime Night. Yeah, I think that's where it's from. The Key Lime Night set. Oh, there she's also from the same set. The Key Lime Pie, I think it was called, um, paper pack, the 12 by 12 paper pack. So maybe this one goes here. Not sure if I like it, but and I'm not going to use the whole clock because it's too wide. I can do this, but then it's centered in the middle of the page, which I don't really like. So I think I'm going to use it somewhere up there and then cut off this piece. But then should I do the face in the center? Okay, I'm going to try it. Let me grab my stamping thingy. And where is it? Here, turn it that way. And I already punched a hole, pierced a hole in the center so I can see. Mm. So my idea is to do something like this. And if it's not working, I leave this part out. I'm not using the circle if it's not working because she's going to be covered with the legs of the clock. So that might look a little bit strange. But let's give it a try. So here it is, and I want that hole to be somewhere around her nose. So let me do this. Okay. Let's see how this works, how this turns out. So inking it. Oh, put it back on. Definitely need some more ink. But I must say, it looks nice stamping it on a circle. Oh, not bad. Oh, I like it. I like it. So let me get that one off. And now we should see what it looks like when it's in that clock thingy. Because I have to use, well, I don't have to use, but I want to use a little bread in here. So she will get a little bread on the top of her nose. And as I am mentioning that, where is my box with tiny, 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 tiny breads? Well, I don't see it, but okay. I'm going to finish this clock first because I think it looks nice and I will see in the end how we end up with the legs of the clock and if it looks stupid or not. Okay, so yeah, I think I can glue it down, right? Oh, I want this to be. Do you see anything of it later on? No, you won't. Yeah, but it would be nice if the text is horizontally. A little bit of ink on this edge. What I also could have been doing, but I can't now because I threw them away already, the little pieces which fall out of this circle, you can put them back in again, maybe in a different color. Um, that might look nice too, but they're in the trash already, so I'm not going to take them out. I only need to glue this one down. So I'm going to start with this one, and then later on I will add the circle with the face on it. I will add that one after this one. Okay, let's put a tiny bit of glue on it. Little pop here and there. I'm hardly squeezing the glue thing. Okay, here we go. I need to make sure that I can put number 12 on the top. So it's straight, you know. I want to put the letters on top of there. Oh, the numbers, sorry. No letters. Okay, this is a start. And do we use this one? Shall I grunge it up a little bit more? Oh, let me see. A little bit more. Make it a little bit more brown instead of the solid color paper of the original paper. Sorry. If you want, you also can color, for example, the flowers on her head, but that's all optional. I will start with this. Oh, I have to make sure it's straight. So you see the lines, her face. Not sure about that over there. It might be a little bit off center, as I now notice. But I can't change that anymore. So this is my base, and I think I'm going to pinch a hole in here. So definitely, because I want those. Oh, I don't need a hole, do I? Let me check. These are the numbers. I did cuts, and there's double-sided tape on the back, so you can glue them down immediately if you want. So it's going to be something. Now I'm not sure. This way? Yes, I think so. Let me put them down without gluing them. Yes, it's going to be something like this. 1, 2, 3. And then all the numbers will be there. So this is easier with a pair of tweezers. And I think now I'm gluing those down, that it might have been better to put these little pieces back in there. Because now there's nothing under here, unless you push it down really hard, but that will make your numbers bend. So, but I think it's okay like this. So this might take some time. I know I can pause my camera, but I'm a little bit afraid to do so. um, just in case it won't continue anymore. So we'll keep going on with this one. And it doesn't take too long, I hope. So please be patient. I will do the best I can. Okay, come off. Yes, here we go. 7. So, some kind of clock this is going to be for the time prompt. And I'm not mixing things up, am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we're still good. While talking and working might go wrong sometimes. Okay, number 10. Oh, I'm missing one. No, guys, where is it? It probably fell out somewhere. You see, there's one missing here. And it's not in here. So where did it go? Otherwise, I have to cut a new one. Okay, I will do that later. 9. I will pick another one. I don't see it on my desk, but obviously it should be here somewhere. So number 10. Oh, it's not in the back of this paper. It's not. Oh, here's one. No, that's another one. I do miss one. Oh, it's stuck here. Right. Okay, I'm going to glue it down immediately, so I won't be able to lose it again. And there's one over there too. So there's one going to be here somewhere. And then the last one. These little pieces are really easy to lose. Okay, here we go. This one. Oh no, it should be a little bit more straight up because this one is number 12. Well, I'm working backwards now to make it easy. And this is going to be 12. And here is my 0 from number 10. And here, that one should go here. And then one last one. One last one for number 11. 11 points, Esther. You did great. Okay, so this is going to be some kind of clock. Can I throw this away? Yes, don't need it anymore. But now you see the hole here, and I've got one leg over here and another one over there. And would that look nice? Yes, why not? It's not bad. It's quite funny, I must say. Let me see if I can punch those holes out. Yes. And as I'm working now, I'm still thinking of my box with little um, paper pierce thingies. It was in front of me whole week, I think. And now I don't know where did I put it. Okay, I have to get up and see if it's in my cupboard. Otherwise, I have to find something else. No, these are all eyelets, so that's the wrong box. Where can it be? I probably will find something else. A box with goodies, and I need a really small one. And they are not in here, so I'm taking the second to smallest one, I think. These are larger. No, I think this is the smallest one I have here, right? Oh, no, 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 no. In the corner, you probably won't see what I'm doing, but I have a tiny, tiny, tiny one over there. Okay. What time shall we make it? Let's see. What time is it now? It's a quarter to 11. So it's going to be, that's the time I'm taping this. So then it should be something like this, right? No, it's the other way around, like this. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to glue them down one way or another. So make sure it's on top of the little hole on her face. And I think I'm not going to make it quarter two because then it will cover her eye, you see? So I'm going to do something like this, or maybe this. So I think that's good. Or this way. No, no, I don't want to cover her eye, so it's going to be there. Somewhere here. And to be honest, I don't think I need one of those little breads, but it's just making a small detail when you finish it with something like this. Here we go. Make sure it's nice and as flat as possible because I want to use it in my journal. Oh, how cute. See, I must say, I do like the face in the background. Don't need this anymore. And I don't need that too. Now, back to the page. Um, Actually, it's a little bit waste cutting it. But okay, I have to do this because otherwise, yep, just going to cut it. I will use this one on the background or as the background because this is quite boring. You can also stamp a background if you want, but I had this piece laying around, so I might just as well use it. Then I have to make sure I'm not going to cover up the holes over there. Oh, I still think it's a little bit a waste of cutting it, but if I'm gluing it down like this, it looks, ooh, I don't know. Maybe I should do something like this or cut up some of that paper. Let me see what looks nice. I'm not sure about this lady now because the focal point is now the clock and her face. So if I'm adding one more, no, not going to do that. Change of plans. Moving over to plan B. Still, this is my initially thought, and I still think it's okay to do it this way. And then maybe I did find this. Time flies, 2024. We're heading towards Christmas already. Maybe I should add this one. Also not sure about that. I do like this. Do have more of those words all from the same paper pack. 2024. I think that might be nice too. Let me cut that and see what it looks like. So when I started this one, I just went through my stuff, through some Esther boxes, and I picked out the things which I thought might be usable for this prompt. So I'm not, yeah, how do you say it? That's the way how I did prepare. So maybe this is nice. And then maybe I can do something here. Time flies, or would that looks life happens here. That's too big. Important 2024 logbook. That might be nice too. The little one. Can we put it on there? Going to cut this piece too and see if I can use it somewhere. It would have been fun if it fit this little area, but that's too small. Or the word log. Does that make sense? I don't know what it means if you use it. Logbook. Let me use Google Translate. Google Translate, guys. Here we go. It's yeah, logbook. Well, the word log on its own is possible too, if I translate it. So I hope you agree with me. I'm going to use the word log over there. And if it's not good, then it's not good. Sometimes it's not easy for us. And knowing all the words in English, sorry. So I figured out now that this is a good word to use on its own. So that one is going to be there, just a little tiny detail. And of course, I don't uh, have to forget my week number, 21. It's here already. So let me grab that one first. I do like the little tiny word over here. 21. Oh, okay, okay, okay. That should go somewhere here. 21, 24. Oh, it's a little bit off center. I stamped it not completely the way I wanted to. So am I going to make a new one? No, I'm not. Let me see if I'm correct. Oh, I need the little Elizabeth Craft Design scissors, but I don't see them. So let me see if this works. If I make a little incision here, so I can move it in a little bit more. Oh, it needs something extra. Just a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, that looks, oh, that looks better. I don't like it when it's crooked. Okay. Ink it up. So I'm going to glue it down immediately so I can't forget it. A little bit ink. So it's not that white anymore and it can go here. Also, these need some ink. And a little bit of glue over there. So my week or prompt number is secured for now. So this is going to be here and that one is going to be there. Does it need this extra card? Maybe not. Now it has more color because of the black, but you see the card is actually a little bit too wide, the width, to use on this page because it covers up the holes over here. So what I'm going to do is moving it up, and I think I'm going to cut a little bit of this side because I like the black border over here. So I'm going to cut off. Yeah, that makes sense. Not everything. Let's see if it works now. See, that's better already on that side. And then this one can go here or maybe a little bit lower. No, not sure. You see a little corner over here, then I'm thinking I should see a little bit more. Then, it's on purpose. And now when I'm sliding this one up, maybe I can cut off a little bit. Yeah, let me do that. So you won't see that anymore. Okay, a little bit ink on this side again. And I'm going to glue this one down. Oh, on this side, I'm going to glue it a little bit extra to the edges. So it won't come off on this side. Now the clock itself, yeah, it's going to be, I can move it a little bit more to the right. So it's going on top of the reinforcers, but that shows me a little bit extra of the clock if I'm moving it all the way up. Yeah, so I'm going to glue it down as much as possible to my right side. So that means I have to cut off something, but it's only paper. So putting it somewhere here. Is it straight? Yes, it is. So let me leave it there for a few seconds and then I'm going to look what I'm going to do here. I do like it this way, but I always want to make a connection between the different layers, so that's why I probably did this. I can also maybe, I must say I do already like it this way. Cutting this off. Yeah, let me do that. Let me do this first and see what it looks like. So we have a damaged clock now. Oh, I wanted to use the word time flies or something. Can I use this? Hmm, you can do something like this or here. But then, it doesn't make that much sense because I'm going to pierce holes in it again. But it also does it add something? I think it does. Taking it away, putting it back. You see the difference? So I think I'm going to use it and just glue it down. Just put some glue and then I have to make new holes. But we do have tools to do so. It's going to be tight here, but I think it will work out. Sure. Leave that one on for a few seconds. And then maybe I should just glue this one down here. What do you think? Like this or like this? I do like both of them. If I do this, maybe I can put something in between there. Or is it going to be too much? Too much, too much, too much. Special 2024 time. Okay, let me think while I am punching new holes. Maybe it looks awful, but I hope it turns out a little bit nice. There we go. Then you can, here's one of my numbers going away. You can also add extra reinforcers on there again if you want. Maybe just some plain black ones. That might do the trick. It's not bad adding this one extra here. So, talking about extra reinforcers, let me do that. Those little black thingies, where are they? Oh, here they are. Here, there's the black flower. I want those. And for those you who are watching for the first time, this is my box, which has pre-cut reinforcers, and almost all of them I did put double-sided tape on the back before cutting them. So that makes it so easy for me to use them now and just glue them down. The boxes, by the way, which people quite often ask about, they are boxes I bought at a craft supply store. And they were used to put in watercolors. So you can put watercolor paint in one of those squares and then close it down again. But the shop who sold them doesn't have them anymore. So you have to look for watercolor storage things to find something like this. But you can also use those little containers for diamond painting, which I also use. Those are those, because I can't get these anymore. So these are diamond painting little boxes, which are also very handy for those small things. So I think I will go with this one here and then just leave it as it is. Because you still see something of this. And yeah, I'm going to do that. I am going to do that. Let me try and see if I can lift this up a little bit extra. Yes. So I can slide it under just a little bit and it all comes together. Now, what we can do is writing down time flies or something like that. But I'm not sure if it's necessary to do so because this is now my focal point on my page. Um, yeah. I can lay them down because you see this these are from one of the latest release from the Dolce Vita collection in the pocket pages. There's one of those pockets in there and it has those small alphabets. So I did cut a lot of those already, as you can see. I hope you can see. Yeah. But for those, it was hard to get them out of the double-sided adhesive. So I did also cut a lot of those without double-sided tape in the back. So I don't think this is going to work. They are too petite, too small. Mm, Should this be fun? I only going to make the word time first and see what it looks like. Or maybe you should do something like tick tock, tick tock, and not promoting the TikTok channel or the TikTok app. Time. Hmm. I'm not going to do it. No, 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 no. Don't know why, but I don't like it. If you do like it, you can do so. But I chose not to do it. So putting those back in for next time. Okay. And I'm going to leave the page as it is. So, oh, there's another tea running, laying around. I do like it. It's not too much going on, but for me, it's good this week. Now I'm looking for my journal. Oh yeah, so I can put it back in again. And yeah, I can't wait to see what you guys are all making with this prompt. Please post your pictures in the matching album in the Facebook group. Oh, here you go. I hope you like it, and I hope to see you next time for another Sidekick Saturday. Thank you so much for walking. Thank you so much for watching. Please give a thumbs up if you like the video or subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. Thank you so much for walking. Walking? Oh no, it's not. That's no good, Esther. For watching, and I hope to see you with another Sidekick Saturday. Okay, bye bye.